that we've been thinking about is since I lost my job in February and it's June, so February, May, wow, February killing me. So it's January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, so about 4 months. So I'm struggling there. And since I got laid off, I have been doing consulting, so that's been dope. And
Hey, bro, what kind of camera you got?
it's Sony, man. Yeah, it's
How
one.
much you end up? What the price range?
The camera's like 900. Is the lenses are like two. They said because it comes with a lens, but apparently it's not as good as this one. So this one's like 250. So I think all in.
12.
Yeah.
Kind of the mic and everything.
No, I bought the mic for you can get this at what's on that place? Best Buy for like 100. Yeah, it's not bad, man.
So that mic pick up pretty good though.
Yeah, so I mean, I think it's picking. When I tried it last week and it was like just as noise. Like more people are out here and it picked me up. So,
Yeah.
but I think it's like you have to be within like close enough. It's one of those like vlogging, but. I would get, I don't know if you're trying to do like longer stuff, get one of those ones that you like, Bluetooth ones.
Oh yeah, you have on.
Yeah,
That'll be better.
yeah, cause I have to be here, you know.
Yeah. Talking to the camera.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, bro, that's a bit. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. All right, I was just finishing up this workout, about to head to the coffee shop, but wanted to just chat with y'all. I just finished. One of the things I've been thinking about is I got laid off in, when was it? February, March, April, May, June. So about 4 months or so. And I've been consulting, so I'm grateful that I'm able to have income coming in and think about starting my own thing. One of the things that I've been thinking about is like, when do you decide to start your own thing versus when do you continue to work for someone, or could it be something on the side? I am torn by working for someone because I feel like I've been burned so many times. One of the things that as I've gotten further away from, that decision, and the decision was like, might as well I start my own thing, is that like, I do believe that I have lots of value for people and I can, have lots of value and afford that for lots of people. But I have to be careful, like, when I start my own thing, like, what does that mean? What does that look like? There's so much to it, and we don't talk about that enough. I think going out on your own is something that could be cool, and you make your own choices. At least if something fails, that decision is on you versus something else. I know I'm rambling right now, but I'm processing my thoughts. This idea that like. And obviously, you guys know, like, I have my 8-month-old child, I have a wife, we're about to move, and she's never asked anything of me, and she's giving me the leeway to explore, and I think we're pretty set, we're pretty good. We have our savings, I got good severance, but the goal was always, like, she believes that I'll be great no matter what I do, and I think right now what I'm trying to realize is, like, what is uniquely me versus... am I going searching for other people's things? Am I like pursuing other people's goal versus, staying on my goal? Something I'm thinking through. So what I was saying was basically around the idea that if you're a man, like I'm curious how guys out there decide to like go out and do their own thing, and especially when you get tons of support from your wife. What does that look like, right? And like you have a responsibility that like, yes, she gives you freedom to go out and explore your creative decisions, but she also wants stability. So I said, it's not like she's putting pressure on me. There's like the society that there's the pressures that I am putting on myself regards to this. And so I'm wrestling with that, but also it's just, I have to be honest with myself. Like there are multiple, one of my core tenets is that there are multiple ways to do something. And so if I can, if I can be in a place where I can accomplish my dreams while I can explore my creativity while being stable. Like that would be the goal, right? Like you're getting basically paid to explore your creativity, getting paid to pursue your dreams. So it's something I'm thinking through and like trying to work my head out. I can do that. So whether it's like getting a job first and making sure that like that job flows into like the thing that I want to do. So some of the things I'm thinking about. Just finishing here at the track. It's a good day. We'll see where we go. All right. I just had a interview. I don't know if it was an interview. It's one of those like first chat that I think is an interview, but it wasn't. But I came prepared. I don't know. I have no idea how it went. Actually, I was very nervous, which is good. Like it means it matters. I often tell people that like when you do something and hold on. When you do something and you're nervous, it's not like, oh my God, it's a bad thing. It just often means that like the thing matters to you, right? Yeah. I kind of understand of what he was looking for. I could help them, but I don't know if he knows what he's looking for. Honestly, I walked out of it. I'm not sure how I did. We'll just wait and see. We'll just continue doing what we've been doing, focusing on ourselves. We just gotta continue to put ourselves out there. Cool. You never know if you answer the questions correctly. I'm looking at this now. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. People always like, oh, if it's not for you, but I oftentimes like to turn down things. Like I want to get it and then turn it down. Like I never want it to be turned down. So I don't know how to feel about this one. Still early days. We still have lots to go. I guess my big thing is like I don't know if I'd answered all the questions correctly. And what that means. This probably also feels bad, like the person that's there, it's like, why aren't you coaching them up to be better? And that always like throws me off because like it always throws me off when people hire over above. It's like, is it a skill set? Like, is it if you truly believe that, if you truly say that you're a people developer and you want to develop someone, do you do it in a way that like helps the person develop, or I don't know. I just literally got off, so these are just my thoughts. I'm rambling. I guess what I'm trying to say is that, like, imagine you said that you love to develop people. But there's someone, you just like hire someone above. So at what point do you think I can't develop this person anymore? Let me hire someone above them versus like truly going to develop that person. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. All right, y'all. We'll talk about nervousness and just like going through the motions, and it's okay. I'm usually pretty good, and I'm very good in these scenarios. I just want to share the feeling. It's not like it's like, oh my God, this is gonna like the end of the world, but it is what it is, Morning. So I got these new shores. I'm gonna test them out, especially when I'm podcasting. I want to make sure that when you're doing it remote, there's an idea that, or there's clipping. So when you hear you talk versus the other person talk, the softwares typically clip each other towards the end. So one of the ways to do that is not to have it come out of your speakers, but to go into your ears. So learning as I go along. I think this might be helpful. These are the Shure SE215. I'll probably link below. They're about $109, so I think they're very affordable. Let me put them in so you can see. Actually, it goes around the back. It's an interesting setup. Kind of makes me, kind of feel cool and all. I'm like, oh, look at me. I always wanted to have one of those in-ears monitors. I didn't realize they were so cheap or affordable. So it's Tuesday morning. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna record a video for a friend, and then he works in private equity, and he was asking me like, hey, how do we use AI for sales? And I was putting together something for someone else, and I decided to make something for him. And then it's raining today, so I'm gonna run to the gym, and then come back home. I have a coaching conversation with my personal coach today, so we'll see how it goes. I do have the Rode Pod mic. People know that. And then I run the Rode Pod mic into a Wave XLR, and then into the computer. So that's how I try to get my thing down crisp. Where is my water? Oops. All right, so we'll carry you guys along, setting up the thing here now. I'll see you guys afterwards. Cool? Good morning, y'all. So usually a morning like this, mom goes to work. She works in the office. Obviously, I work remote. I'm curious, when do you fix up your play area? Is it after play or in the morning? Typically, I do it in the morning, so it's starting the day fresh. Hey, baby. And kind of just getting the day ready. I don't do too much, but it's gonna, get the couch ready. Usually at night we're a bit too tired. Just getting everything ready. Get the baby ready for the day. So really that's what I do in the mornings. But yeah, it's another day. Wow, it's Wednesday, I think. So this week is going by good. One of the things I've been doing is learning how to slow down. And what I mean by that is when you have a normal job, let's say you work a 9 to 5, your schedule is driven by other people. But when you work for yourself, you kind of make your own schedule. You kind of, I lose a bit. You make your own schedule. When you work for yourself, you make your own schedule. You don't really answer to that many people. And you seemingly have a lot of free time. And I say seemingly because there's an important caveat there. I think there's parts of what I do that it's because I've worked for the last 5 to 7 years that I'm able to do it right now. Because I'm able to do it, it's not trading your time for money, even though it's a version of trading your time for money. But it really is a place of it's not trading time for money, even though it is a sort of that. But if I'm able to charge $500 an hour, for example, it's because that I'd worked so hard over the last year. My experience goes before me. So it's something I'm thinking about, but baby, no, leave that. Come. The other thing, we're really trying to baby-proof our house as much as possible. We think about things as we go along. Come this way, my love. Come this way. Come on. Come. Daddy needs to change it, so come on. You're gonna stay there? Yeah, as we're obviously baby-proofing our house, we are, it's not an all-out baby-proof, but we're definitely doing it one day at a time. And so we're we're getting into spots where we'll find stuff from time to time. But back to what I was saying about the idea around your time. Okay, so if you were to imagine your ideal, so imagine your ideal work schedule. Let's say you work 3 days a week, and I have 5 calls, and people pay me $10,000 per call. Like, imagine like, and that's something I've been trying to do. Of like, what does that feel like in my body? What does that feel like to me? And is that something that I think I could do? So that's just a thought experiment that I've been doing and working through. All right, so I'm just gonna change a bit real quick. So I was saying about, sure I have your cream, baby. Where's your cream? There's 2 types of cream. Well, wow. In the mornings, we use Aquaphor Healing Advanced Therapy. That just moisturizes her. Then obviously every time we changes her, we use the A&D rash, and we use the Aquaphor Healing paste. We use I think it's a 3-in-1. It's a diaper rash base, and I can say she's 8 months, about to be 9, right? That I don't think she's had a diaper rash yet. Knock on wood or whatever they say. So, but going back to what I was saying about like creating your own time, creating your own space, creating your own business. There's this idea of time freedom, and one of the things that I'm wrestling with is like, how do I create value to the world? And value isn't necessarily tied to time. Like, there's one way to create value and also to make a lot of money, and that's like to work 60 to 100 hours. And there's a version of me that's like, understand that there's work to be done there. But there's another version that like rejects it, and every time I find my body rejecting something, I have to wonder why, right? Okay, lie down, baby. The other things is when you start at this age, obviously she's crawling, moving. You kind of have to distract her a little bit in order to like. Most of the time she's good, but I'm always like, oh, don't roll away. So what were we saying? Yeah, we were talking about this. Hey. It's like, how do you create value to the world that's not tied to like hourly production? So that's one thing. Ooh, big poopy. AGG. Arr. All right. Dada? Is that you saying dada? Mommy wants you to say dada, not because she wants you to say dada, but because it's one of those developmental milestones that she wants you to hit. But it's okay. You say mama too, right? Nope, do not touch the poop. Okay. Let me put this away and then we can continue. So EJ, we were telling the folks about creating value, and something happens when you have all this time. So the other thing that I've been wrestling with alongside that is like, I think I told you guys yesterday, wow, or Monday, I had this call, and I'm not sure what I came out of the call with. My wife asked me like, would I see myself working for the person? That's always something that we talk about a lot, because ultimately a lot of work comes down to who who you work for. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of companies that like truly excite me right now. I think I'm jaded by tech, and not necessarily jaded. I understand that like at the end of the day, this is capitalism, and you want to make money. And I haven't found true mission-driven startups in a while, or maybe there were never any, but my eyes have been opened up now, right, baby? Yeah. And so now we're in this position where it's like, man, it's not mission driven anymore. What do I want? Like, and how do I use work for me versus, thinking that work. I used to think that work should be your family and it should be your end all be all. Hey, baby, guess what? I think your mom might be right. I think we need to start thinking about going up a size. What do you think? All right, almost done. All right, let's do this. We need to go up a size for the baby. All right. Either way, I'd be curious for people who have, moved from a 9 to 5 to more work that's more flexible, still be able to pay the bills and find fulfillment. One of my motto or one of the underlining things that I say a lot is like, there is more. Jay, you've heard that before? You have? Hey. You heard it said that there's more. And, hey, baby. Is there something? My wife burned candle this morning, and I always like give her gripes for it because I don't know what happened ever since COVID. I think I might have long COVID syndrome. Don't quote me on that. I haven't been like officially diagnosed, but the symptoms line up. And one of them is I like don't do well with scents. So my wife loved wearing perfumes, and she hasn't been able to wear them because her husband is telling her, "Ooh, cannot fit you, baby. I need bigger clothes for the baby. Let's go find bigger clothes for the baby." I took up the wrong clothes. I took up like a 3 to 6 month clothes, and she's now wearing almost 12-month clothes. So we're gonna need to like sort that out, and I need to take out the garbage. What is this? This is a diaper genie. I've heard mixed reviews from it. I think it works well for us. I guess we don't really know any different. Right, baby? So we're about to finish up our morning routines. Come, let's put on our clothes. How are you doing? Okay? Okay. Big girl. All right. So usually have the babysitter comes around 9. That's when I go to work. And then I take over about 3, and then we go gallivanting. What do you want to do today? It's like a bit foggy today. So usually, most days I have a plan to get outside. Like yesterday, I had sort of a plan, but France was playing in the World Cup, so we're just like, yeah, we're gonna watch this World Cup. Hey, I didn't put on your clothes. All right, all done. And so yeah, the exploration is like, what is there's a need for certainty, then there's a need to like explore and become all that I need to be, and that there's never necessarily an end goal, but like there's a steady state of exploring all that there is and moving in that direction. All done, baby. Give daddy kisses. A big hug. All done. All done. All done. All done. All done. Okay. What shall we do next? We go to daddy's office. Hmm? Yeah. I wonder if it's raining at the track today, baby. What do you think? You think it's raining at the track? Dad, it's raining at the track. It's raining at the track. All right, so this usually is our morning routine. Not much to it. Place probably don't look that much different from the usual, but we're getting ready. I'm gonna take out garbage right now. That's really it. I think I talked about this in the other vlog of like, this is simple routines around the house. My wife does a lot of stuff. Sometimes I think she does way more than I do. And I wouldn't necessarily say we have gender roles, but there are definitely roles that are certain things that are probably more gender and specific. I'm not gonna lie, there's times in, as a man, I revert back to being straight up, just a nigga. And yeah, you know, we're learning. It's their first time being married, obviously. We're learning. Yeah. What do you want to do? Do you want to come chill? Hey, man. Ba 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 ba. I'm gonna go take out the garbage, okay? Okay? You coming? You coming? You're not coming. That's okay.